Excitement is over, and I know there's some excitement up in here. The anxiety may start to creep in. What do you do now with all this education? I'm here to tell you today, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Relax. Take a breath. Here are a few things I want you to know that I know for sure. Don't be afraid. All you have to know is who you are, because there is no such thing as failure. There is no such thing as failure. What other people may label or try to call failure, I have learned is just God's way of pointing you in a new direction. There are times when you are going to do well and times when you are going to fail, but neither the doing well nor the failure is the measure of success. The measure of success is what you think about what you've done. Let me put it another way. The way to be happy is to like yourself, and the way to like yourself is to do only things that make you proud. We are proud of the 23 college-bound seniors from CHS. We are proud of the graduated senior attending trade school. We are proud of Cody Munson and Deontay Cooper, who are entering the armed services to proudly serve this great nation. Live in the present and keep an eye on the future. Congratulations. I would now like to introduce our interim superintendent, Mr. Gary Vittori.
Thank you, Mr. Morales. I truly feel it's a privilege to be standing here before you tonight. I'm honored to be representing the district as the interim superintendent, and I want to thank Mr. Morales for inviting me here tonight. I was taking a look at the graduation roster, and there are quite a few names on here that I recognize, and several of you, well, actually, quite a few of you, during your days in our district have created some doubts. Created some doubts as to whether you would be participating in a ceremony such as this. You created some doubts with your former teachers, with your parents and families, and probably pretty much within yourself as well. But you are here. You are here tonight participating in this rite of passage ceremony, and I congratulate you. I want to say that I admire your strength, your courage, and your intestinal fortitude that got you here tonight. And I think I speak for everybody up here on the stage that wishes you a heartfelt congratulations and best wishes. Thank you very much and good luck.
I would now like to introduce Ms. Leslie Ronnie Kekabine with graduate comments.
Good evening. What a lovely evening it is tonight, and wonderful ceremony. And it wouldn't be the wonderful ceremony without some words from our special graduates. So I would like to introduce to you, one at a time, some graduates who have chosen to share words with you this evening. Our first graduate is Alyssa Fountain.
I began my high school career here at Madison. In these hallways, I've made memories and formed friendships that I'll keep my entire life. However, academics were never my first priority. In my freshman and sophomore years, my attendance was poor and my grades reflected that. Midway through my junior year, I was faced with the reality that I might not graduate, and decided that my best chance at a diploma would be at community high school. When I arrived, I didn't know what to expect. What I found was an environment that was welcoming and upbeat. Among my classmates, there's a camaraderie, a sense that we're all in this together that you really don't find at other schools. During my year and a half at community, I realized that education isn't just an opportunity, it's a necessity. I discovered I'm capable of achieving things that once seemed out of reach. Of course, I wouldn't have learned this without some extraordinary teachers. Garrett Without your help, I wouldn't be here tonight. Thank you. Leslie, the time, compassion, and concern you invest in each of your students is reflected in every one of us this evening. Thank you for your care and your encouragement. When I first became Miss Wollaston's student as a freshman, I had already resigned myself to a lifetime of bad math skills. But this year, I learned with a little effort, it can come easily to me. You've taught me as much about my capabilities as you have about the subject you teach, and for that, I'm very grateful. Thank you, Ms. White, for holding me in such high esteem that I had no choice but to believe in myself. You've been an extraordinary teacher and a real class act. And thank you, Mr. Chapman. The time and effort you devoted to me has put me on the stage and prepared me for the future. And thanks, Val, for excusing all my absences and letting me be late to work. I'd also like to thank my friends, in particular Chelsea Klein, for making high school easier and a lot more fun. I'd also like to thank her mom, Sharon, who has shown me the same love and support as she has for her own child. Finally, I'd like to thank my family. My sisters, Claudia and Olivia. I'm a better person because of you. Every step forward I take is with the hope that you will follow. To my mom, thank you for your unconditional love. Nobody else believes in me more or makes me feel quite as special. But I guess that's what moms are for. Thank you to my dad for your love and guidance. Thank you for waking me up every morning, or at least trying to, and driving me to school. You both aspire to give so much to your daughters, but having reached this milestone, I can tell you that all we need to succeed is the love that you already have for us. My classmates and I have all faced challenges during our years in school. Academic or personal, we've overcome them to achieve this goal that we've been working towards for most of our lives. Though the past 12 years have at times been hard, we now turn a hopeful eye to the future as the graduating class of 2009.